Yo, yo! How's it going, everybody? People on my anime channel and on my main Genshin channel. How's it going? People are gonna be showing up in the chat here pretty soon and wondering what the heck is even going on. Well, welcome to my first playthrough of Tsukihime, Blue Glass Moon Under the Crimson Air. This is a 2000 Type Moon novel, as you can see. Well, I guess it doesn't show my cursor completely on here. I think I can actually change that real quick. I will try capture cursor. I have capture cursor on. I don't think I can see it though. But basically, I have never played Tsukihime. So we're gonna do that. I haven't actually played through the Fate light novels either. Yo, how's it going, YOLO? How's it going, Nick? Welcome to the chat. We playing Tsukihime today. First time. But yeah, so this is my first time playing through Tsukihime. I've not played through the Fate light novels either. I mean, I've not played through the Fate visual novels either. So we're gonna be doing that alongside of Tsukihime. And then this December, when MahoTsukai actually comes out, which is kind of the prequel to both Fate and also like Garden of Sinners and Tsukihime. When that comes out, that's what we're gonna be doing. Cause I did pre-order the like the limited edition version of that, and that's gonna actually be on the Switch, so I'm really happy about that. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this volume down a bit, because it's super loud for me. It's like actually super loud. But then I'll increase this up a bit for you guys. Oh, this is Fate? It's Tsukihime, which is in the same Fate universe basically. It's still canon stuff. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start this. This probably, I'm pretty sure to actually like, I watched Fake Stay Nights, and that's really it. Yeah. Actually, I wonder if I can, I'm gonna add a window capture and probably put the chat in here also, because that would be good. Pardon the extra Tsukihime right here. Cancel, we don't want that. But yeah, I probably should have figured this out before. I wonder if I put it out like this, if I can capture it. Window capture. Oh no, we can't do that. I might try game capture then. Specific window. Ah, it doesn't show up. Let's see, I'm trying to get this settings. Embed and stream. Theme, let's see. Oh yeah, I actually can put this in here. Minecraft boxed. 8-bit. Oh, does that actually show like icons? That's cool. pardon me for the moment. I'm just trying to find a good thing for right here. Yeah, I'll just do that then. Top, bottom. Skill. Launch. Okay, so I've got to now. It's blurrier on the Hokyoku anime channel though? It is? How does that even happen? That's weird. I am putting it through Restream. But let's see, where in the... I've got to... How do I put this in somewhere? Browser source, I guess. Yeah, wait, copy. Copy. I gotta add browser source. Browser. There we go. And now it should work, I'm pretty sure. But we've got to change background opacity. Launch. Oh, wait, yeah. Chat background opacity. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go, okay. Okay, I can fix this. Yeah, sorry this is taking way too long. Probably should have done this before. Probably should have done this way before. But is it... It's like not even... Yeah, okay, wait, I'm gonna delete this. I can't see chat right now, obviously. No, don't want that. Browser. But yeah, see, oh wait, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Now it's actually like showing up. Okay. There we go. That works. I'll put it right here, I guess. So you'll see your like first few messages, kind of. Put this below text. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We are set on here. Sorry that took way too long, but it's kind of something I had to do. This is the very end. There we go. Now I can actually like see people's messages pretty much. And you guys can see them on both the things. I wonder if I have to actually keep that open though. Which if I do, that's kind of yikes. Should be fine though. Should be fine. Okay, now we're actually ready to start. Watch the opening. Yeah, let's watch the opening. Oh wait, yeah, this is the opening. The night is pitch black, something. It's scary being alone in the dark. Oh no. So, to find everyone, I head out into the garden. Our mansion's gardens are vast fields of green, surrounded by a thick, dense forest. With the trees blanketing out of the lights, almost like a blah blah blah, I didn't read that, it's too fast. Like a stage in the theater somewhere, the curtain of the trees opens with a swishing sound. Excitement fills me, anticipating the beginning of a grand play. In the distance, I hear the sound of echoes, beyond the black curtain of trees. Inside the forest, the sounds of everyone happily playing around. The curtain doesn't open yet. Unable to restrain myself, I wander into the darkness of the forest. There is a moon up there, pretty cool. Darkness surrounds me, a blackness so deep it's suffocating. Not even the calming rays of the moonlight can sway too fast. The air is cold, the wind is still so deep, my eyes feel like they'll freeze. For a brief moment I thought I heard someone call my name, so I walk even deeper into the forest. Yeah, this really is like a Dibbles test. Pretty much, like, how fast can you read this? But something is wrong. Everyone is lying on the ground. Everyone is lying on the ground in pieces. Oh no. Clearing is bathed in red. I don't understand. Stranger approaches. Whoa. The look on his face says he wants to rip me apart or something. Still don't understand at all. This probably seems, I think this is like out of order kind of stuff. Or it's just like a dream kind of sequence. Just a kid, so I really don't understand. A splash. Something warm and wet hits my face. Ooh, hopefully it's blood. Red liquid like tomato. Person that was torn apart, a person I called a mom. Never called my name again. Wait, so it's like mom was killed or something. Cool. Warm crimson blurs my vision, seeping into my eyes, but it doesn't bother me at all. The lonely moon floats above me, bearing witness in the night sky. It's strange. Why didn't I realize it until now? Such a cold, horrible nightmare. Yes, I didn't realize it. That tonight, the moon is so beautiful. Cool, cool. I guess that was the opening. It's not like an animated opening, I guess. But let's see. Start from the beginning. A prologue. Yeah, let's do the prologue right here. And afterwards, I think I am gonna rename these streams to like include like what parts I'm kind of covering. Like it'll be like, oh yeah, prologue. Oh yeah, I've got to actually click stuff. That's fun. When I came to, I was lying in the hospital bed. The curtain on the nearby window sways gently. It's a beautiful day outside and the dry wind signals the end of summer. Hello, Tono Shiki-kun. Congratulations on your recovery. The unfamiliar old man extends his hand for a handshake. Oh wait, I should probably revoice that. Hello, Tony Shiki-kun. Congratulations on your recovery. Going on, he's definitely Professor Oak. I bet he's gonna look like him also. His square-rimmed glasses and warm smile are very befitting. His tidy-looking white clothes suit him perfectly too. Can you understand what I am saying, Shiki-kun? No. Why am I in the hospital? You don't remember, do you? You were involved in a car accident while you were walking. Your chest was stabbed by a shot. Your chest was stabbed by a shot of glass, and it was unlikely that you would survive. Very unbefitting of what a doctor. Oh wait. Darn, it's gonna be hard to keep up with that, so I might just like kind of read it all off, except for like very few characters voice acting, because this old man dude doesn't seem like a very main character, at least not yet. But it's Nasu writing, so every single character, every single thing pretty much matters. Terrible. I feel terrible. I'm tired. Can I go to sleep? Yes, you should rest. You must focus on recuperating and not to push yourself. The doctor is still smiling. To be honest, I can't stand that smile anymore. Can I ask you something, Doctor? What is it, Shiki-kun? Why are there scribbles all over your body? Oh, shoot! And there are cracks all over the walls. Why are there cracks in the walls? The smile vanishes for just a brief moment, then returns to his face immediately. He turns and walks away. Seems there's some brain damage after all. Get a hold of Dr. Ashia in neurology. I also suspect he may have suffered some damage to his eyes. Spend the afternoon examining his eyes. I know what this is. Mystic Eyes of Death perception. So Shiki, I guess. I've heard little bits of rumors, basically, so I kind of know what I'm getting in for with Tsukihime. I just didn't think it would be like this kind of soon at the beginning of it, or this direct of a connection. So it's like Shiki Ryogi from Karno Kyokai has the same thing as Shiki Tonoa, or whatever I think his name is, from Tsukihime. And it does look like cracks are everywhere. But like he ends up wearing like glasses, so I guess that like counteracts this ability or something. Or makes it to where you can see normally, I guess. I don't know. But with like Shiki, she can like turn it on and off pretty much. It's kind of like a switch, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see where this goes. The doctor whispers to the nurse so that I won't hear him. Weird. There are scribbles all over everyone's bodies. Yeah, make sure you don't touch those, kid. You don't want to accidentally kill someone. I don't understand what they mean, but looking at them makes me feel sick. Yeah, I bet it would. The bed, too, is covered in these scribbly lines. When I touch the line with my finger sinks down into the crack. Oh. Seems as if I could reach further down into something narrower, so I trace the line with a fruit knife that was laying on my bedside table. I didn't use any strength at all, yet the knife sinks into the bed, all the way up to the hilt. It was fun, so I dragged the knife along the scribbly line. Thud! With a heavy sound, the bed snaps cleanly in two. Sheesh. The girl in the next bed to mine screams. The nurse runs over, taking the knife away from me. Sheesh. He killed the bed. Sheesh. It cut in half. How did you break the bed, Shiki-kun? The doctors don't ask why, but curiosity persists on how I did it. I traced along that line and it broke. Hey, why is this hospital full of cracks? You better stop with that, Shiki-kun. There are no such cracks like that anywhere. Now tell me, how did you break the bed? You can tell me, I promise I won't get mad. I'm telling you, all I did was trace the line with a knife. I see. Okay, we'll continue this conversation tomorrow. The doctor leaves. In the end, not a single person believed my story. Well, I wonder why. Seeing strange cracks isn't quite natural for a non-Magi. As long as I run the knife along the scribbles, I can cleanly cut anything. I don't have to put any force into it. It's as easy as cutting paper with scissors. The bed, the chair, the desk, the walls, the floor. I've never tried, but probably, no, definitely, even people. But it seems that no one else can see these lines. The black lines only I can see. Despite being a kid, I gradually began to understand what the lines were. They're probably like stitches. Just like stitches that hold an open wound together after surgery. I think they are weak spots. After all, there's no way I could cut such a thing with a child's strength alone. Yeah, I didn't know it until now. That the world is covered in these lines. These breaking lines that bind everything together. No one else can see them. That's why they are just fine. But I can see them. I'm scared, so scared I can't even talk. As if I'm the only one who went crazy. Maybe that's why. Maybe even after 2 weeks... Why even after 2 weeks, no one believes my story. Even after 2 weeks, no one has come to see me. Even after 2 weeks, I continue to live in a world surrounded by black stitches. Sheesh. I need to get out. I don't want to be in this room anymore. I don't want to stay in a place covered in stitches. That's why I decided to escape and run away, somewhere no one else would be. But the wound in my chest still hurts, and I didn't get very far. That was when I noticed. I'm standing in the grassy field just outside of town. I really didn't get far at all. Cough. My chest hurts. My chest hurts, and I feel so sad. I collapse to my knees and cough. There's nobody here. Drowning in this ocean of green at the end of summer, I feel like I'm about to disappear. But before that, hey you! It's dangerous to sit down in a place like that. Oh shoot! Who is this? Hear a woman's voice from behind me. Huh? What do you mean, You're already a runt, so I can't see if you're sitting in the grass. So I can't see you if you're sitting in the grass. I was this close to kicking you, so watch out. She points at me rather grumpily. I get a little angry. After all, I sit in the 4th row at the front, so I didn't think I'm that short. Kicked? By who? Isn't it obvious, stupid? You and I are the only ones here, so who else could it be but me? She declares this confidently as she holds her arms. Well, I suppose it must be fate that we met here. So you want to talk for a little while? My name is Aozaki Aoko. What's yours? Sheesh! Aozaki Aoko. She extends her hand to me with the kind of cheerfulness one would show an old friend. I see no reason to refuse, so I tell her my name is Tonoshiki and grasp her cool hand in return. Talking to her was a lot of fun. She didn't ignore what I said just because I was a kid. Instead, she listened to what I had to say like a friend. We talked about many things. About my family, about how it was old and respected family with very strict traditional rules, and my equally strict father. About my little sister, Akiha, quiet Akiha, who always followed me around. I haven't read chat in a bit. All Fate Universe games start off so similar. Sort of. They kind of do. I'm basing this on Grand Order starting in a hospital. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I started Grand Order a bit. I might actually get Grand Order and play through the story of that, but I'm not really gonna go hard in like the gacha really. I might play through the story of that at some point, but honestly, I think I'll be fine with just watching like the movies once they fully adapt like the first kind of story arc. Well, if you assume anything, I know anyone you're talking about, lol. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, if you don't necessarily have to like look up characters exactly, but like there's certain like names that are like pretty important in terms of Fate lore and like the Nasuverse. So yeah, I'll try to explain stuff a bit. Like Aoko Aozaki, who's this red-haired girl right here, she's basically like a sister of another character that appears in Karno Kyokai, which is another Nasuverse work. She doesn't actually appear in Fate, but let's see, Toko Aozaki appears in like Fate a bit. So yeah, it's really just characters that appear randomly kind of through the universe, but this is kind of where they were based off of initially, like Tsukihime and MahoTsukai no Yoru, which is Aoko's kind of origin story, I would say, or like her story more so. But yeah, they're relatively important to Fate itself, just in terms of like magic type stuff also. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, you really kind of have to read your way into the Nasuverse a bit more than just like kind of if you just search around a bit and like hear little tidbits of information, you'll eventually piece stuff together. Is pretty much how I would say the Nasuverse works. In terms of like the magic system, let's see. Let's continue on though. I told her about many things almost feverishly. Oh, it's that time already. Sorry, Shiki. I've got some business to take care of, so let's stop here. She gets up to leave. My chest tightens and I feel sad thinking I would be alone again. Oh, it's this time already. Sorry, Shiki. I've got some business to take care of, so let's stop here. She gets up to leave. My chest tightens and I feel sad, thinking that I would be alone again. See you tomorrow. I'll be waiting for you here, okay? You should go back to your room and listen to your doctor. She speaks with such ease, in such a natural way as she makes her way off. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we would be able to talk like we did today. I'm happy. It was the first time I truly felt something nice. Something since I awoke from the accident. Yeah, so he was... So in both cases, I guess, I'm going in this with the scientific method. So, in both cases of mystic eyes of death perception appearing, both victims were hit by a car. So, Shiki Tono was hit by a car or something, and then Shiki Ryogi was hit by a car also. But that was more intentional on her part. He purposely got hit by a car. So, there's slight variations in terms of how the scientific method could be applied to this. But yeah, since that day, going to that grassy field in the afternoons became part of my daily routine. Are you kidding? Freaking stupid bot thing is here. Freaking HD zig zig zig. Why is this here? Why are you here? Why do you even exist here? Why do you even exist here? Why do you even exist here? I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad. This stupid person keeps... Report. Freaking block this. So these messages will be hidden. Good, okay. Yeah, that should be good. Now we won't see any more of that garbage on here. Like, bro, just try the cheapest. What the heck? That's super bad. Super yikers moment. Like, actually super yikers. Should we get angry when I called her Aoko? For some reason, it seemed she hated her own name. After some thought, I decided that she seemed like a very distinguished person, so I came to call her Sensei. Sensei would seriously listen to anything I had to say, and would always dispel my anxieties with but a single word without fail. I was depressed from the accident, but slowly, thanks to Sensei, I began to return to my former self. Even though scary black scribbles didn't seem quite so scary anymore when talking to Sensei. I didn't know who she was or where she was from. Perhaps she really was a teacher. But I don't care, it doesn't matter at all. Because it's fun being with Sensei. That alone is all that matters, and that alone is more than enough. So I'm wondering if like Aoko is only like in the prologue to this, which could be pretty interesting because then they don't have to give too much away about like what she's gone through, kind of. Because MahoTsukai is her story pretty much. Because I don't want to know anything about MahoTsukai pretty much until I actually play through it. But that's gonna be like probably this December, like, so many months from now. So hopefully we can finish Tsukihime in that time and start working on like Fate. I'll probably start doing Fate also. I might do like the Fate Route 1 alongside Tsukihime also, but I don't know. I'm pretty interested in the story so far. Look what I can do. I wanted to surprise her one day by using a fruit knife I bought from the hospital. I cut down a tree growing in the field. Like before, I run the knife along the scribble-like line and cut it cleanly across the base. Amazing, isn't it? I can cut anything easily, as long as it's somewhere I can see the scribbles. No one else can do this, right? Shiki. She slaps me across the face. Sensei. What you just did was extremely thoughtless. Sensei gives me a hard-pacing glare. I don't know why, but I realize I just did something that definitely shouldn't have done. With Sensei's severe expression and the pain from my cheek, where she slapped me, I felt very, very sad. I'm sorry, but before I knew it, I was crying. Shiki. Then a gentle, warm feeling envelops me. There's no need to apologize. It's true that you did something I should be angry at you for, but it's definitely not your fault. Sensei squats down and hugs me. But you know, if someone doesn't tell you otherwise now, one day you're going to make a mistake you never take back. That's why I won't apologize. You can hate me all you want, if you feel that way. No, I don't hate you, Sensei. Really? I'm glad you feel that way. I guess it was fate that the two of us met here like this. Haha, fate! Name drop! Ha! Funny. Funny name drop. Fate. Haha, funny name drop. Sensei began to ask about the scribbles I could see. As I told her about the lines, the black jagged lines that somehow only I could see, Sensei's embrace tightened. Shiki, what you're seeing is something that should never be seen by anyone or anything. Everything in existence has points where they are most easily broken. We who will break down one day are imperfect for this reason. Your eyes have the ability to see the fate of all things. To put it another way, you can see the future. See the future? That's right, you can see death. You don't need to know any more than that. If someday you happen to go down that path, principles will come clear to you as something that is needed. Sensei, I really don't understand. That's good. It's important that you don't understand now. All I want you to know is that you must never cut these lines on a whim or as a joke, understand? If you do so, your eyes will begin to take the lives of others too lightly. And that is the worst thing that can possibly happen. Yeah. I won't do it if you say so, Sensei. Besides, it kinda hurts my chest. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll never do it again. Good for you, Shiki. Never forget the feelings that you have experienced here today. If you stay that way, I'm sure you'll find happiness. Sensei finally lets go of me. Honestly, this is a pretty good introduction so far, I would say. But Sensei, I see those lines and get worried. They'll be cut as soon as I trace them, right? Then it wouldn't be weird for my surroundings to come apart at any time. You're right. I'll be able to help you with that at least. It seems as if that's the reason why I'm here. Sensei sighs and favors me with a warm smile. Shiki, I'll give you a very special present tomorrow. It'll give you your old life back, the one you were living before your accident. Interesting. The next day. Exactly the 7th day after I met Sensei, she arrives with a grassy field carrying a large trunk in one hand. Honestly, the artwork is pretty standard, I would say, but it's like 2000 artwork from the 2000s. Bro, this person keeps like spamming in my channel. Is there no way to get rid of them? Is there no way to get rid of them? I don't even know if you guys can see. I think you can see it. Like, what even the world is this? It's like I block them, but then they just come back. It's actually completely stupid. Hide user on this channel. Like, that's what I do. The user's messages will be hidden. They're all supposed to be deleted, but then they just keep coming back because it's like a freaking bot that just keeps making new accounts, keeps sending, like, once it gets blocked and can't send its whatever spam, freaking just keeps spamming it again. Like, what the heck? It's like a super curse on my channel. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. It's the worst thing ever. Like, I'm actually mad. Here. If you put these on, those strange scribbles won't be visible anymore. She gave me a pair of glasses. But my eyes are fine. Just put them on. The lenses don't have any magnification or anything. Sensei forces them on me. Suddenly, whoa, incredible. This is amazing, Sensei. I can't see the scribbles anymore. Not at all. Of course, I had quite a time stealing Mystic Eye Killer from my older sister to make this Aoko Aozaki masterpiece. Yeah, so basically what happens right here is that Aoko stole, I guess, a pair of Toko Aozaki's Mystic Eye Killer glasses. And then she like made a copy of them or something, or like figured out how to actually make them. And basically all it does is counteracts the user's like mystic eyes, which is honestly pretty handy in some cases. For example, like with this, like he doesn't have to deal with like seeing that kind of stuff all the time, because it would be distracting after all. But like in like Shikiri Yogi's case, like she never uses those glasses. She doesn't use the glasses, and she basically just like pretty much utilizes her mystic eyes. And that's pretty much what the path that Shiki took down, because she was already like empty pretty much to begin with, so it didn't really, like, she was already pretty much in tune with the mystic eyes already. It's pretty interesting. So treat them well or they'll be held up. Hey, got it? I'm wondering how the glasses will get bigger as he gets bigger. That's kind of funny. Or maybe she'll just show up randomly and give him a new pair of glasses. Who knows? I mean, all those horrible lines disappear just like that. It's like magic. Of course, I'm a sorceress after all. Giving me a proud smile, Sensei puts her trunk down to the ground. But know this, Shiki. Those lines haven't disappeared. It's just that you can't see them. Once you take the glasses off, you'll be able to see them again. Really? Yes. That's the one thing that can't be fixed. Your only choice is to keep living your life and do the best with the eyes you have now. No, I don't want these scary eyes. If I cut those lines again, I'll end up breaking my promise to you. Oh, you mean never cutting the lines again? Silly, you can break that promise whenever you like. Really? But you said it was something I shouldn't do. Yes, it is. But this is your gift, Shiki. It's yours to use as you see fit. No one else but you has the right to judge you. But all the abilities one can have, yours is terribly unique. Ha! Not so unique if you take in Shikiryogi's stuff also. If you have such a power, that means there's a meaning behind you having it. God doesn't give us powers for no reason. You might say that you were given the mystic eyes of depth perception because one day a time will come when you'll need them. That's why you must not live in denial of their existence. Sensei squats down so your eyes would be level. Naked HD's back? Yeah, dude, I keep blocking them. They keep coming back. I think what it is the bot or whatever. It's like it finds your channel or whatever, it starts spamming comments, and if you like block it or put it on timeout, it just comes back with a new account that's an identical copy and just keeps like spamming stuff. But you know, that's why you must never forget. You're a very kind and honest person, Shiki. As long as you remain the way you are now, your eyes will never bring forth anything wrong. However, I'm not telling you to become a saint. All I'm saying is to live true to yourself and become a man in the manner that you think is right. Since you can accept your mistakes and are able to apologize, I know that in 10 years you will become a great man. That being said, Sensei crap, I skipped that. Crap. But I must say, unless in exceptional circumstances, you shouldn't take the glasses off. Special powers attract other special powers. Yup. Other people with special powers are gonna show up. I just got out of the shower, so I'll be back later. Nice, nice. But yeah, dude, I'm I'm really liking how they started off Tsukihime. I wasn't expecting like Aoko to like show up completely this early on, or like Depth Perception Eyes to show up this early on. It's pretty cool. Like this is definitely pretty cool. And of course Aoka's pretty chill. Power in itself is not evil. What is evil rests solely on the hearts of the ones wielding such power. Be it for good or evil, it will end up to you and the choices you make. She picks up her trunk, since she doesn't say anything more after that, but deep down, I knew we would have to part. It's impossible, Sensei. I can't do it. I won't understand just by myself. The truth is, I was so afraid before I met you. I was only able to return to being me because you were with me. I can't do it. Not even with these glasses. If you're gone, I can't do it. Don't say such things, Shiki. If you tell lies that even yourself can't believe, you only make whoever hears you sad. That's a heavy quote right there. Sensei raises her eyebrows in displeasure and pokes my forehead. You know it yourself, don't you? You're all right now. So don't say stupid things and give up on the self that you finally found. Only you can choose to be you. No one else can do it for you. Sensei turns around. Well, this is goodbye. Listen, Shiki. Life is not easy. Everyone's life is hard. Long, rocky road. Is a hard, long, rocky road filled with many pitfalls. You have more power than anyone else to do something about that. So pull yourself together. Sensei is leaving. I was sad, but I'm Sensei's friend, so I have to see her off properly. Yes. Goodbye, Sensei. Well done. That's right, Shiki. Hold on to that confidence and always live true to yourself. When you find yourself in trouble, calm down and think things through carefully, okay? A solution will always present itself if you do. It'll be alright. You'll manage even on your own. Sensei laughs happily. Dude, I really want a Tsukihime anime now. Like, I really do. I really do. Just this first, like, opening scene starts off really well. And, like, I feel like it would be a really good entry point to, like, Type Moon stuff also. It's pretty good. The wind blows. The field of grass sways in unison. Sensei was already gone. Goodbye, Sensei. After saying that, I really felt that I would not see her again. All that remained were her many words and these mysterious glasses. It was only 7 days, but she taught me things more valuable than anything else. As I stand there by myself, I feel tears well up in my eyes. Man, I was such a fool. I could only say goodbye. I couldn't even say a single word of thanks to her. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I left the hospital soon after that. Afterwards, I didn't return to the Tono household, but was taken to live with my relatives instead. But it's alright. Tono Shiki will be just fine, even by himself. I'll spend a new life with my new family. And like that, Tono Shiki's 9th summer ended. The new autumn arrived, and I think I became more of an adult. Interesting. Ooh, we finished the prologue! Finish the prologue! Now, I'm wondering how I even... Okay, here we go. Display image. Display image. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess. Collection. I don't even know how these do. Progress to next... Oh, crap! No! No! Did I mess it up? No! I messed it up! Ah! I messed it up! I messed it up! Okay, so that just takes off the text. Create a save game. Dang, I should save after every chapter. Ah, darn! I freaking skipped the... Oh my gosh. Resume game. Yeah, I have to actually save it. Prologue. Can I skip this? But what happens if I press the next choice? Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna skip through this a bit. Once we get to part 1, I'm gonna save. Here we go. First day, October 21st. I'm wondering what like year this is set in also. Create a save game. Yeah, so wait, so load. Okay, here we go. 6:15, 9:11. Whoa. Cool, cool, cool. So we've got actual saves. We could progress further on. We could progress further on. Or we could start it stop it right here, because that honestly, let's see, how long were we live for anyway? 47 minutes. Took us like 47 minutes to get through the progression right here. I think we will just keep playing it on as like, not like complete parts, but not like complete chapters, I guess, but we'll just keep playing then. But yeah, okay, so I got it through here. And like the choices and stuff, I'm wondering what route we're gonna end up on. So, cause this is a visual novel, so I'm wondering what route we're gonna end up on the first time. So that'll be pretty good. But dude, like I kind of really want this to be adapted into an anime now. It would be really good. Like if Ufotable adapts, yeah, like the thing is if MahoTsukai no Yoru actually does really good, that would be like the perfect place for them to branch off into Tsukihime. Like if it's popular, people get familiarized with Aoko Aozaki, and yeah, then it could be a pretty good place to branch off into basically the Tsukihime stuff. You could do like multiple routes of Tsukihime, I guess, depending on how Tsukihime actually functions. I'll probably have to figure that out eventually. But yeah, let's continue on here. Autumn. Lost traces of summer are disappearing today. A Thursday halfway through October. This is the day when I, Tonoshiki, return home. It's been 8 years since I left. Oh yeah, he left. So it's 8 years, so he was 9, so that's 8 more years. Guess he's like 16 now, I guess. Shiki, hurry up. You're going to be late for school. I hear Keiko-san's voice floating in from the kitchen. Okay, I'm leaving, I call back. I placed my hands together on the room that was mine at the Arimas up until now. I'm going. Thanks for letting me live with you all these last 8 years. Clap, clap! Clap, clap! I fold my hands together in prayer. Then, grabbing my old bag, I leave the room that had become so familiar. Walk through the entrance to the Arima's house, and then turn to face it. Shiki, Keiko-san, who had come to the door to see me off, calls my name somberly. See you later. Take care, Mom. What a strange thing to say. I won't be coming back. Never again will I pass through the door as a member of the Arama family. Thanks for looking after me. Please give my regards to father too. Keiko-san simply nods. 8 years, the eyes of the person who had been my mother look so sad. I don't think I've ever seen her like that before. I'm sure it'll be hard for you at the Tono's house. Please watch yourself. Your body is weak, you mustn't overdo it. I'll be okay. After 8 years, I'm just as healthy as anyone else. I'm a lot tougher than I look. I suppose you're right, but the Tohos are different from everyone else. I'm worried they'll be too much for you. What's up with them? Huh. I know what Keiko-san means. My home from today forth will be a mansion, an uncommon sight in this day and age. Not only is the house amazing, but the family itself is highly respected. It's said that they hold significant investments in many corporations. To top things off, it's my true home. The armies have only been looking after me. But it's already decided. Yeah, it's something that's decided already. Alright, I'll be heading off then. Thanks for taking care of me. Interesting. I repeat those words one last time. Turn my back to the household I had grown so accustomed to over these past 8 years. I leave the Aramas and start walking to school with a heavy heart. 8 years ago, I recovered from a serious injury that normally would have meant death. Then I was entrusted to the Aramas, a family branching off from the Tono family. I had lived with my real parents at the Tono mansion up until I was 9. Then I lived with the Aramas for 8 years until now, my second year of high school. I lived a normal life as an adopted son. From the time I met Sensei, those special circumstances Sensei told me about, as she parted, never happened, and the glasses hid the lines from me as long as I wore them. The life of Tono Shiki was a peaceful one. It meandered along gently, until a few days ago. The day when the head of the Tono family sent word to me. Returned to the Tono mansion. The very family that, until now, had shunned me. Like, dude, why was he shunned, though? Doesn't make any sense. Is it, like, because of his eyes? Something like that? Who knows? I sigh again. To be perfectly honest, even poor the action, I had never gotten along with the Tono household. Maybe as a kid, I never liked the formality demanded by the family. Perhaps that's why I said nothing when the old man told me I was going to live with the Aramas. I think it turned out well. I got along well with my adopted parents, Keiko-san and Fumio-san. It was as if they were my real parents. I lived a normal life in the loving family of the Aramas like a real son, just like I had always wished. I don't regret living there, except for one thing. My little sister, 1 year younger than me, remained behind in the Tonos. Akiya, I bet she hates me now. It would only be natural. She had to live in that mansion all by herself under the constant supervision of that hard-headed old man. I could easily imagine that Akiya thought of me. The one who escaped. Dude, it's back! This freaking... every time! Every time. No. You were hidden. You have been reported. Bro. Oh my gosh. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with the spams. Like, it literally... I can't do anything about this. I've done as much as I possibly can. Put this user in timeout. Like, bro. I actually cursed. I'm actually mad at that. Every time it happens. I can't help it. What's going to happen will happen. Today after school, I will return to my true home. Lord knows what will occur. But for now, I've got more pressing problems. My watch says 7:45. Homeroom starts at 8 o'clock sharp, and anyone who isn't in class by 8 is marked as late. Clutching my bag, I start sprinting towards school. Don't want to be late. I managed to make it to school in less than 10 minutes. I entered from the back gate, accomplishing a feat that would bring the track scouts running if they knew. Come to think of it, today is also the last day I'll come in through the back gate. The Arima and Tono houses are on opposite sides of the school, with the Arimas being behind the Tonos, while the Tonos is in front. Obviously, I'll be coming through the front gate in the future. And I quite like the lonely atmosphere back here too. For some reason, the back gate at our school isn't really popular. Only 10 people or so, myself included, actually use it. It's quiet and pretty devoid of people day or night. Clang, clink, clink, clang. Like I said, pretty quiet. Sound of a hammer mixed in the distant birds singing reaches my ears. Hammering, huh? Clang, clink, clong. A half rhythmical ringing comes from the corner of the courtyard. What is that? Homeroom begins in less than 10 minutes. I don't have time to stop and find out, but I am pretty curious. Right now, it's only a few minutes into homeroom. I have to head there right away. Ooh. What do I choose? What do I choose? I don't know. Something tells me if I go to homeroom, I'll meet whoever at a certain later point. But I am curious about what that clink clanging is. The source of the noise soon becomes apparent as I walk towards the courtyard. Female student is crouching in the middle of the tree-lined pathing, working on hammering her nails. What is she doing? Only a few minutes left until homeroom. Maybe she doesn't have to watch. At the moment that's the best I can come up with. Still don't notice, and then just ignore her would be somewhat cruel. I approach her hurriedly, trying to surprise her and speak. Who is it? Homeroom is starting soon. Huh? Squatting her raises her face. The ribbon on her uniform displays the color of a third year. The older student looks at me while holding her hammer. Her gaze through the glass. I feel like I'm being pulled in. She decides to make me to apologize for bothering her. The splint she was facing is rotten beyond use. I think of our school's rear courtyard is a terrible state of despair. The splints are neglected and the flower beds untended. Apparently the teachers intend for the students to conduct a big cleanup at the end of the year, so the maintenance men have done nothing since summer. I take into the situation with a single glance. The girl with the hammer is repairing the broken down splints, paying no mind to the fact that her tidy uniform is being dirtied. She has sweat on her brow, and it looks as if been swinging her hammer in the most serious manner. But as far as I know, there is nobody in charge of repairing a public property at the school. What is it? The older student asked, adjusting her crooked glasses. It's nothing. I was just wondering what you were doing. As you can see, I'm in the middle of fixing the splints. Yeah, I can see that. It's not what I meant. I was wondering why you were doing something like this. Won't the maintenance people take care of it anyway? The older student laughs to hide her embarrassment. I'm the kind of person who can't stand seeing a mess like this. I just can't leave them alone. Seems as though she's repairing the splints because she just couldn't let them stay that way. What an odd senpai. That's why you're fixing it on your own. If you don't like the mess, why not just avoid coming here? Well, my classroom is over there. Someone posted the second floor classroom facing the courtyard. My seat is next to the window, so it's easy for me to see the courtyard well. Usually I bear it, but when I took my seat today, I was so surprised to see the splints in this area were broken. Senpai's face colored as if to say, isn't that terrible? Apparently she's upset. It was from the office, so I decided to fix it myself, and so the explanation ends. Making a bow, Senpai returns to hammering the nails. Alright, I understand all that, but we're about to leave here for now. Homer is in less than 5 minutes. And if it's the sped, won't the school get around to fixing it pretty soon? No way. Bring your hammer and somebody won't be able to concentrate with the garden like this, even if I go to class. It'll just sound like nonsense to me. And then the teacher will say, "Hey you, what are you staring at?" I'll get yelled at for sure. Ha ha ha. Doesn't grip the hammer while she emphasizes your point. Well, suppose the teacher would be upset if you kept looking outside. He would, wouldn't he? That's why I have to do it now. With that, Senpai brings her repairs. Once again, clumsily hammering. Oh, gosh, I'm forgetting stupid things back. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. It doesn't even work. Can't even do anything about it. Clank, clank. Brings the hammer as it hits the wood. Looks of it, there is just 1 or 2 broken splints. Isn't just one of two. I can't begin to guess how long it'll take to repair all of them. The bell rings. Oh no! That thing's only gotten to this point. I sit down silently and begin to help repairing the splints. Skipping class? Isn't that difficult at all? You know what? I'm gonna see this. Let's see. Also, I'm looking up how the actual routes trigger. Don't know where to post this, but since it's kind of connected to Fate, just post it here. Let's see. There are 5 routes, and you should play them in such an order: Arcueid, Ciel, Akiha, Hisui, with Kohaku being the last one. Just click on the main heroine of the route, and you should be able to do it without any kinds of hints. Yeah, Tsukihime doesn't have voice acting. Original FSN also didn't have it. A near side route and a far side route. The near side route consists of Arcueids. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. And Ciel's route. Far side route consists of Akida's route, Hisui route, and Kaku route. Okay. So it's like 2 routes that I have decision of now, but then after I finish it, it goes into the next ones. Okay. Yeah, near side and far side. So yeah, so we're gonna, I guess we'll play the, how do you pronounce that? Say Arcueid. Arcueid? Arcueid? Arcueid. I pronounce it as Arcueid. Arcueid. Oh bro, there's so many pronunciations here, what the heck? The original visual novel may use voice acting, and we can't trust dubs. English, por favor. Arcueid. Arcueid. Closest source I have to canon has Arcueid. Arcueid. I guess I'll just go with Arcueid. I don't know. Such a freaking hard name to pronounce. Oh my gosh. But I think, yeah, I think I should just follow this new route. Older students not receiving repairs, quit school anyway. Playing of it and work is proceeding at a brisk pace. So, before I know it, there's only one cement left to repair. 30 minutes have passed. I can't stay here any longer, and only one more would be no problem for Senpai. Well, I'll be going. Stand up and dust off my pants. The student with the glasses also stands up and begins to stare at me. Well, I'll be going. I stand up and dust off my pants. The student with the glasses also stands up and begins to stare at me. I'm gonna think of it. Just who is she? I hadn't given any thought because of what I was doing, but then I stopped to consider her. I realized that she's quite beautiful. Someone this good looking would be known by every male student. They'd be talking about a third-year beauty. Huh, I have to go. Don't work too hard, senpai. I have to. She gives an obedient nod. Even though she's older than me, it's almost like dealing with someone younger. Thank you for helping me. I'm glad you did. She makes a quick bow. Did she just come and say hello during lunch? Oh, and also don't forget to wash your hands, Tono-kun. You too, senpai. Thought I made my hands and leave. Wait. Huh? Have I met you before, senpai? Eh? Senpai cries out in surprise and mischievously puts on a depressed face. You've forgotten about me. Forgotten? No, I don't think so. Never before like her. There's no way to forget. She looks at me reproachfully. I'm sure if I remember her somewhere, don't I? I'm gonna think of it. We had exchanged greetings once or twice before, hadn't we? CL senpai? Isn't it? Apprehensively I suggest her name. Yes, and I'm glad you remember it. You seem to be the type spaced out. So I wonder if I actually chose like the CL route right there. I don't think it would be that simple. I think it's probably like multiple decisions later on. Because this is just a character introduction, pretty much. Reach the class is already the break first period. So into the room while everyone's busy talking. My desk is the window seat in the very back row, so I can sneak there without drawing attention. Then the attendance is taken a second period. Everyone will probably say, hey, when did Tono get here? Strange quirk in an otherwise dull class. But I guess that plan wouldn't work this time. Yo, truant boy! It's totally unlike you to be late! I sigh. It feels like real is being hammered back into me after a pleasant time I spent with senpai. What's with the sour face of yours? Being late when I'm actually on time? What do you think you're doing? Hey listen, I'm not coming to school for your sake, you know. What? But I'm coming to school for your sake. It's so unfair. Words fail me. I wonder if I had many times before I end up knowing this guy. His hair dyed orange. Whoa, it's Shiro Emiya! That's crazy! He's in Tsukihime. His vicious glare that screams that he'll pick a fight with anyone anytime. And his wearing of rebellious clothes. Arhiko Inui, the only free-spirited outlaw in our university-oriented high school. So in our prep school, that's fun. We've been bitter enemies since middle school, right? If you make a carefree face like that, you're probably prepared for trouble. Yo, morning Tono. Grading me. Shut up, you're ruining my chance to slip into class unnoticed. And why am I your rival anyway? There's plenty of other tough guys around, stop bothering me. Well, he still owes me close to 10,000 yen from middle school, so I guess it doesn't make him my enemy. Good luck exceeding everyone else. It's not fair. You just figured out life's not fair. You're really not meaning to me. Ha. By the way, what's the chronology of the late night owl? It never shows up until the second period doing here in homeroom. It's very odd. Aha, I was thinking that too. Guess being at school on time isn't just for when I happen to wake up early. Well, I won't comment on your hobbies, but what I'm asking is why you woke up so early. Why I woke up so early? I guess it's because I can't stay out late since all that fuss started. So I actually go to sleep at night now. You've heard the stories about those serial killings, haven't you? Oh no, I know where this is going. I'm gonna crash. Just wanted to delete the stupid comments for a good event. Alright, well, see you later, Jackie. Yeah, I'll probably keep playing this, but then it'll become more of a Saturday kind of thing, or like Friday and Saturday night kind of thing more so. I just wanted to do this. Or I'll probably play whenever I can. Completely lost touch with the news. What was that again? They're giving up some really nice name, like the freakish serial killings or something. Oh no. There's more to it. So far, all the victims have been young girls. The 8th victim was only 2 days ago. To top it all off, they were all, wait, what happened to them again? Hio hits his head in contemplation. I'm an idiot for asking him. I gotta remember now. Some had cross-shaped slashes on their throats. Ooh, that's crazy. Oh, anyway, Ken, everyone who was killed lost a lot of blood. That sounds like a vampire to me. I'm just saying. Inside a modern-day vampire or something. Huh. You should know a lot about this. You Mizaki. Not really. It's happening in this town. It's in the news. You remember even if you didn't want to. It's happening in a neighborhood town, but I guess it moved down here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Well, let's leave it on that cliffhanger, because I kind of got to go here in a bit. Anyway, that's what happened. I won't go on the streets at night with a killer walking around. Been waking up at 7 lately. See what I got there. Thanks for asking. Bell rings while we're talking. Class is about to begin. Hurry up and get back to your seats. Yeah, alright. Oh, by the way, I have lunch today in the cafeteria instead of the roof. I've invited a special guest. So looking forward to it. Bell, okay, let's see. Screaming laugh, I can do a chance to see. Honestly, it's probably gonna be another choice that I can choose the roof or going to lunch with that, and I'm probably gonna choose the roof. For a specific reason. Still a message to me, I should in the conversation. Because I kind of want the Arcueid route. Okay, it's lunchtime. And we are going to save it here. And honestly, since it's my today's first day playing. Yeah, here we go, okay. Cool. Mirror Moon type game translations. There we go. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the first Tsukihime stream. Definitely gonna keep this up, and especially if a lot of you guys like this. If it does better on my second channel, I'll probably start putting that on there. But yeah, I'm gonna review this and see how it even turned out, kind of. Also, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.